how the next 10 years are going to be revolutionary. Hey, how's it going? It's Mike Cheshire from Week Monday. Hope you are doing well. I think I'm on episode 35 now, so I've done pretty well to get this far. Anyway, what this is all about. So, I'm just thinking about how the next 10 years are going to play out. Like, currently we're in the COVID-19 pandemic, and that's kind of caused a massive recession. It was kind of like needed in the next kind of around this time. So that's kind of been a cause of it. It was kind of going to happen anyway, and people expect it to happen every 10 years anyway. So that's kind of a part of it, but not that's what, when I say over the next 10 years, that's what people think about, something that happens over every 10 years. But this is not really what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about, if you look back at like the last 10 years, like how much change has happened. There's been a fair amount of change, and and that's been more than the 10 years before that. It's because it's kind of been like we're in like an exponential curve of like how much change is actually happening, and we're kind of reaching the point where it's going to start doing a lift off. And this is going to be in part to like AI and a lot of things like that. We've got some like AI and machine learning kind of getting integrated. It's probably more machine learning than anything else, but there's a lot of those kind of things that are being integrated into like a lot of digital stuff and products and things. So we're going to see a lot more of that type of stuff happening, and that's just going to affect the amount of things that can be done, and the capacity for computers to be able to handle. So there'll be a lot of transitions over from say like manual tasks over to digital automations. So there'll be a ton more of those. So people will, in fact, across many, if not all industries, are going to see a big change in how they operate, even more so than they have done before. And so people need to be thinking about how they can transition into a new role, whether that kind of evolves, or like moving from their current role to something else that's going to be in demand, because it's not guaranteed that you're going to be in a role that's going to be in demand in the next 10 years. And it's a factor that I've kind of thought about a lot, and I can't guarantee that anything really. You can't guarantee how everything's going to play out in the long term. You can just kind of see that these things are coming, and hopefully mitigate any problems by upskilling in certain areas of growth, and potentially looking at other areas to grow into or spread into for yourself, for your business, and really have an idea that the solid foundation that you think you have now is not guaranteed in the future. So you've got to keep on evolving, keep on thinking about what's going to happen in the future, and just keep aware of everything that's happening, because it's going to happen even more so, even quicker than it has done in the past. And this is just my little warning to everyone that big changes are coming. So be ready for it. Hopefully this has been useful to you. If you liked it, give us a thumbs up, comment your thoughts on this whole thing, on the video itself. And if you like this and like to see more of it, then hit subscribe and follow my journey. Have a great day.